Hi folks, we have here a Permobil M3 power chair with 11 miles. So it was used less than a month. 11 miles, M3 Permobil, used less than a month. This one has electric tilt, electric recline, and the electric foot plate. So folks, this is the top of the line in power chair. This one does not have the seat lift, but it does have the three function: tilt, recline, and legs, foot plate. So all the functions can be worked through the joystick, but I like to use the switch button. It's quicker for me. So the second button will be the tilt. So if I push this, you'll see the tilt, which that means the bottom's gonna start going back. So when you have tilt, the foot plate and the back will go all together because they're all connected. This has a lot of medical benefit. If you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back, you just want to relax, or you want to have circulation in your feet or your legs. So this is as far as the tilt would go. The next thing I'm going to show is called the electric legs, or the electric foot. On this one, it's a foot plate. So here goes your foot plate up. Now remember folks, if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", it doesn't matter. We can adjust these seats to make them longer, wider. We can adjust the foot plate. All that is adjustable no matter your height and your weight, okay? So you let us know your height and weight, will adjust the whole chair to fit your need. So look at this. This is a little extreme right there, having your feet this high in the air. But if you are halfway tilted, I just want to show you, even with halfway tilted down, which would be just about here, if you look at your feet, they're still higher than your body, okay? So I'm going to bring the tilt all the way down. And the third function is called the electric recline. So the electric recline is when the back right here goes back by itself. As you can see, the back is moving back independently of everything else. That's called the electric recline, okay? As you notice, the arms go up on both sides. So if you transfer from the side, this pad can also be removed right here. You can transfer from the side if you're a side transfer, okay? So now this is as far back as the back will go. It's a full back recline. So you can see what it would look like. Everything's adjustable again, so there's no, so I'm gonna bring the back up and the legs down. I'm doing two functions at once here, folks, just to save time, but you can do two functions at once through the joystick right here if you want to also. And we have videos online showing you how to use the joystick, how to use everything on here, okay? So I'm gonna leave the legs out. So when you're outside, leave those foot plate out a little bit so you have more room under your foot plate, but this one seems to be really high off the ground, so we shouldn't have any problem. So let's look at the base on this chair. The base on this chair is a mid-wheel drive. So mid-wheel drive means your drive wheels are in the middle, and you're always going to have a wheel on the ground and a wheel on the ground in the back that swivels so you can turn a complete circle. This is called a mid-wheel drive. These have the best turning circle, the best turning radius in a house, okay? Now, you can see an anchor point here, and there's another anchor point back here. There's 4 of these around the chair. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport this chair right here on these, okay? You have a suspension back here. You can't see on the video, but you can see if I push this, you can see the fork right here trying to go up. These chairs weigh about 375 pounds, this one anyway. With this type of suspension and the weight of the chair, you're going to have such a great ride. This is why Permobil is very synonymous for quality and a great ride, okay? Now there's a motor for each wheel. The motor is right here, and it goes, there's 2 of them. There's one here that goes directly this way to the wheel. These motors are connected directly to the hub of the wheel. There's no chain, no belt, no mess, no noise, okay? Direct drive motors directly to the wheel. So let me show you the motor so you can see. Oh, by the way, these are 14-inch knobby tires. They're not going to mark your floor. Same with the front and rear caster wheels. They're not going to mark your floor. You can see right here, if I tilt the seat up, you can see the motor right here, okay? There's a motor on this side and a motor on this side. Let's just say you needed to push this chair where you can see the power is on. You're not going to be able to push it. Even if I turn the power off, you're not going to be able to push it. But if you turn the power off, and the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in these electric motors. Right here on top of the motor, you see this little handle? It's real small. There's a screw right there. If you push this inward on both sides, now you can see the chair is in neutral. That's where you turn the chair in neutral. When you're done, make sure you put him back in gear, then turn your power turn your power back on, okay? I'm gonna bring the tilt back down since you've seen this. So folks, that's where the motors are at, and that's how you put it in neutral. If you're gonna be in the house, you need to bring the foot plate all the way back in, because you don't want the foot plate over here, because then you won't be able to turn a circle the way you want to. But this would be all the way in, and you can see how the chair turns on its own length. So whatever the length is, that's what you need for the chair to turn. So I can stay in this position all day long and turn this chair in a circle in its own length. Now, the seat on this chair is 18 by 18, but as I said, this was set up right now for a person probably 5'5", 5'6". It's not, because it has a small back and it's 18 by 18 seat. But if you need a 20, 21 inch seat, you need a taller back, no problem. We can adjust everything. This chair has a swing away joystick, so that enables you to get a lot closer to a dining table without having to hit the joystick or raise the arm up, okay? You also have on this chair a safety belt. You have lateral pads. What these pads do right here, they keep your knees together. It keeps your feet on the foot plate from coming off. Now this foot plate has guards on it already. On both sides you have about a 2-inch guard on this side. So if you have your foot plate under, your heels will not come off that foot plate, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the foot plate back out a little bit, because we're going to go outside in a minute. The headrest is fully adjustable. You have a fully adjustable headrest. You can see all the adjustments. So folks, so far so good. So when you charge this chair, you will take your Permobil charger. We're going to use this charger right now for example. This may not be the charger, but this one works. You would plug it right below here, and as soon as the light on your charger goes to full, the charger will stop charging. These are very smart chargers. They will know when the batteries are full, and they will stop charging. So let's recap what we have here. We have a Permobil M3 with 11 miles, practically brand new. It has the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric foot plate. It has the swing away joystick. It has the flip up arms, the safety belt, the lateral knee pads, the anchor point, the solid tire, the suspension we talked about, the adjustable headrest. Just a great, great power chair. If you're looking just for electric tilt, electric recline, electric foot plate, this one would be a nice one. So this is the Permobil M3 power chair. Top speed on this chair is about 6 miles an hour. Very, very easy to drive. When you let go, it brakes automatically because it has electromagnetic brakes in the motors. And you can drive this chair any speed you want, just like a gas pedal in your car. If you just push this a little bit, you're barely moving. If you go all the way, you go up to 6 miles an hour. So this one's very easy to operate. It's not sensitive at all. So if you have someone who's touchy, this would be a good one to learn on. So this one here went through the grass with no problem. As long as you have a good bottom in your grass, you're fine. This one here has 11 miles. It has tilt, recline, electric foot plate, lateral guard, flip up arms, anchor points, solid tires, adjustable headrest, swing away joystick. This is a top of the line power chair. This is a Permobil. It's called the Rolex of power chair, and this one is ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.